We've put together a list of 10 facts, tidbits and curiosities about Dublin pubs that we've come across over the last few years. A Dublin pub is a place where anything can happen, and it often does. Oscar's Café Bar in Smithfield had their logo stolen designed by a strip club in Pattaya, Thailand. A few years ago, shortly following their opening in Smithfield Square, Oscar's gained a surprise sister bar halfway across the world. Oscar's in Pattaya must have searched for a bar of a similar name in order to save a few quid on hiring a graphic designer. One of the most loyal regulars in Frank Ryan's pub of Queen Street is a dog by the name of Magoo. Magoo belongs to the owner and can be seen roaming around the pub looking for affection from customers. Indeed, he's very friendly, but if he runs away mid-pet, it means he's heard the toastie maker being put into operation. For him, this means the possibility of some ham. The Clock pub on Thomas Street has the distinction of being the only pub in Dublin with an aviary in the beer garden. They have a large cage out the back that is home to several species of bird. What a strange thing to see for new visitors to the pub. A dog named Molly had her 100th birthday in Jack Nealon's pub of Capel Street. Molly was a regular fixture in the pub, and when her big day came, they all went out. Hundreds of people packed into the pub to see Molly arrive by stretched limousine. It's a dog's life. So the story goes, in Fallon's pub in the Coombe, there's a photo of a couple on their wedding day on the ceiling, and that there was a regular who drank in the bar, sometimes to excess. When he had had enough, he would sometimes fall off his chair. After falling backwards, he would then look up at the ceiling, see his wedding photo, and know that it was time to head home to his wife. Eli Wine Bar own a field next to the house used for the Craggy Island Parochial House to rear lambs for their bar and restaurant. If you order some lamb in Eli, it's certain to have been able to see the parochial house for most of its life. The old spot on Bath Avenue gave customers a discount on their lunch if they handed in their phone at the start of the meal. It's a pretty nice incentive to make sure that the art of conversation is still practiced around the lunch table. In the flooring in the Church Bar on Jervis Street, they used some of the original stage from the Adelphi Theatre on Middle Abbey Street. Among the hugely famous acts to walk on this stage were the Beatles, Fleetwood Mac, Bob Dylan, the Rolling Stones, the Beach Boys and Johnny Cash. A Texan by the name of Billy Brooks Carr loved Mulligan's of Poolbeg Street so much that after his untimely death, his brother and close friend arranged to have some of his ashes kept in the grandfather clock of the pub. Every 8 days the bartender goes to the clock to wind up Billy. While not a pub, Copper's on Harcourt Street is a bit of a Dublin institution. In 2011, Copperface Jack's nightclub made €214,000 from the coat check alone, possibly why most of the patrons now wear as few items of clothing as possible. So, now you know.